Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, I'm going to share with you a personal story of manifesting love on Valentine's Day. And this happened back in 2014. And of course, it's Valentine's Day today, so it feels perfect to share this story with you today and just share with you my whole process, how I did it, how I manifested a very incredible man into my life. Not my current partner, a man that I dated only actually for a few months because I moved. I was already moving away when I manifested him, but this was a very significant experience of manifesting someone into my life because after I manifested him, I knew 100% that I was creating my reality with my inner world. And so I'm going to share with you everything I did to manifest him in. Before I jump in, I just want to share with you that today on Valentine's Day, all of my courses are 50% off. So make sure you check them out below. My courses are all linked below. They're 50% off only until tonight at midnight, Central Time. They're 50% off, so check them out. And this particular experience of manifesting this man into my life, manifesting love, this was the inspiration for my course, Manifest Your Love, which is linked below. So after I had this experience with this man, I had to create that course to teach people exactly how to manifest love into their lives. So go ahead and check all the courses out below. There might be even another new one down there. I'll share about it at the end of the video. Okay, awesome. I'm so excited to share this with you. So let's see, where should I start? So I think this was back in 2014, and I had gone through a pretty big breakup at the time. It was one of the biggest heartbreaks of my life, breaking up with this particular man. It had been the deepest relationship of my life up until that point, and we broke up, and it was really painful for me. And I knew that the only way I was going to move through it was by, somehow, I just intuitively knew this, was by developing a very deep self-love practice. So that is what I did for the next, after I went through the breakup, for the next several months, I focused on tuning in to my inner world, tuning into my infinite nature, tuning into the experience of love within me. And in that inner connection, developing a new belief system about myself. A belief system that said, I am totally worthy. I am exquisitely beautiful. I am incredible. I'm just an amazing woman and an amazing person. Like, I know this about myself. And I literally was instilling this new self-concept. I mean, little did I know, that wasn't the language I was using. I did not know about Neville Goddard. This is way before Neville Goddard. I did know about manifesting. But in truth, I wasn't trying to manifest anything. I was just healing myself, really. I was healing myself from within. I was developing a new knowing of who I was. One of the core practices I did during this time while I was healing from this breakup was some very deep inner child work. And I did a video about that, so I will link it up there for you. This was a huge part of my healing practice, just knowing, at times where I was feeling rejected or hurt or abandoned, I learned how to really be with my inner child. So that was a huge part of my healing practice. And then again, I just was developing a very deep inner experience of being loved and incredible. I started to amplify that inner experience with beliefs such as, I'm a goddess, I'm a queen, I am exquisitely beautiful, I am incredibly attractive, I'm magnetic, I am, and notice there I am statements, right? Like, I am all these things that I want to be. I am a queen, I am a goddess, I am incredible, I am beautiful. So I really just created this very deep, very strong self-love practice. When I would do this practice probably was often in the morning and at night, but again, I didn't know about Neville Goddard. I wasn't following a protocol. Just that's when it seemed right to do, to be laying in my bed and to be repeating and knowing this about myself. Not only was I saying affirmations, but of course I was feeling the truth of it in my body. And you see, I keep touching my heart. I was feeling it deep in my core and deep in my heart. So at the time of doing this very deep self-love practice, one of my friends invited me to a party. So this was back when I lived in San Francisco. I'm from San Francisco. That feels fun to share with you. I'm from San Francisco and lived most of my adult life in San Francisco. I live in Austin, Texas now, in case you're wondering. So I lived in San Francisco at the time. My good friend invited me to this Valentine's Day party. I went with her. I wasn't trying to manifest anyone. That wasn't really on my mind. Again, I was just in my inner queen, inner goddess. Like I just knew who I was as a woman, and I was really feeling that. So I went to this party with my friend. I remember what I was wearing. I was wearing this really beautiful red dress. And at a certain point in the party, my friend was like off, who knows where she was. She was off doing her thing. And I was wandering around the party alone. And this man saw me. I saw him just like, boom. He saw me. Saw him laser in on me. And he just walked right towards me. And he came up to me and he actually grabbed my hand. Grab sounds a little more aggressive than it was. He took my hand and he was like, "Is this okay? Can I take your hand?" And he said, "Who are you? You are gorgeous." And that started our conversation, and it started a short relationship because I was I was moving in a couple months to New York. But it started a short relationship between him and I, and it was a very beautiful relationship. And he was an incredible man in so many ways. And the thing that stood out the most about both this interaction and this relationship with this man was it was so obvious to me that he was seeing me the way that I was seeing myself. Like he literally was looking at me like, and probably said the exact words, and I'm sure at some point, like, "You are a goddess. Who are you? Oh my God, you are so beautiful. You are so exquisite. Wow." And I could feel both that night and during the course of our short but beautiful relationship that he was seeing me exactly how I was now seeing myself. And so through this experience, I created the course, Manifest Your Love. Again, it's below, because I was like, okay, I called this in. This is obvious. And I had to teach people how to do it. So this is how we manifest. We develop a very deep inner knowing of who we are, how we see ourselves, how other people see us, and then it shows up out there. This is what manifesting is. It's really that simple. And so, yes, all of my work, all of my courses teach about developing a very deep inner knowing of who you are. And also a very deep inner knowing of what other people think about you. That's probably, as I've evolved in my ability to manifest, I've added in very much, what do other people think about us? What do we think about ourselves? What do we think about other people? You develop this whole conception inside of yourself, and it is what manifests in a relationship. So this is how we do it. So it's so fun to share this story with you. Thank you so much for being here with me. And again, all my courses, if you're watching this on Valentine's Day, all of my courses are on sale for 50% off today only. It's going to end tonight. And there might be my newest course down there, which is my favorite course so far. It's called How to Be Claimed, Cherished, Wanted, and Adored. It could be by a specific person or a new person, and it is a deep dive into this practice, how to develop the inner experience of being claimed, cherished, worshipped, adored by the person you want, by your specific person or even a new person. And when you do that, when you do this deep inner work, you have to manifest this in. Oh my gosh, so sweet to be here with you. Thank you for being here with me. I will see you so soon. Bye.